Hello and welcome back to Coating Gaming. We are here for episode number 13, maybe, or 14 of our Football Manager 2020-18-16 Munich series. And as you can see from the league table, we have basically continued where we've left off. We are now 8 points clear of Ingolstadt in second, who we face in the second game of this episode. But as you can see, we have now got another 1-0 loss to Osnabrück, who are 5th, so not too bad of a team. So if you look at the schedule, in the 4 straight 0-0s we had, which included 2 in the last episode, we have won 1-0 to Cottbus, lost 1-0 to Osnabrück, and then won 3-1 to Kaiserslautern, and we face 11th place at Wolfsburg today at home. I don't think there's any transfers that you need to be made aware of. Oh, there is actually. Yes, there is. There's going to be two future transfers. We've got Felix Bolko, I showed you, but Dirk Bernard is going to Spal on a free at the end of the season, and it's a bit annoying because he is very, very good, and he's just getting better and better. He refused. No. I completely forgot to offer him a contract. So he signed a contract with Spal, showing apparently at the end of the season he has been playing very well. Well, he played very well last season for 1816 Munich 2, which is gutting, and that's about it from the transfers that we have. We are still searching for people, but it's not looking very promising. But we are going into the game with the lineup as follows. We have Joel in goal, who is currently suffering from from an injury. It's pulled pectoral muscle, I think, but he will be back for this game. We have Etienne, Lang, Batiste, and Schultz, with Erdmann, Efkan, Dressel, Grealiger, Baroque, and Steiniger up front. Now you might be wondering why Lang is here, and if we go down to this, you'll see that Horton is unregistered, and Sam Hughes, who is injured to be fair, is also unregistered. If we go onto their profile, you can see that they're English. Now, thanks to Brexit, they count as now non-EU players, and if we go into the 3 legal rules, you can see, where is it? Here we go. Transfers and registration rules. Teams are not allowed to sign non-EU players. Yep. So currently in this league, I cannot play my English players because they are now, as of the 1st of January 2021, they are non-EU players, which is a bit gutting, and it has sort of affected our form recently. There are 3 games I would have expected to win. Cottbus I'd expect to win a lot more convincingly, seeing as they are down in 19th position. So that's why Lang has to come in, but Lang currently is 4-star current ability. He's our best centre-back, so he can only get better while with game time, and it means that Batiste goes onto the right side of the back 4, because Lang has better left foot than Batiste does. But it does mean I've had to rearrange the bench a little bit. It's sort of a makeshift bench currently. We have to give Luis Grassau bench time. He's 2.5 stars, so not the greatest of all. We've got him in because Weber was injured. I don't know if he still is. He's not. That's Uyghur, sorry. Where's Weber? Weber. I'm actually going to get him on. I'm going to get him on the bench. Brock is in here because he's currently 3.5 star and improving with every game he plays, and which means he's better than Johan, who has somewhat stalled his push. His jumping reach is increasing, and so is his determination. So that's all well and good. But he's been pushed down to the bench now. And let's try and get 2 wins out of 2 on this. But first, Wolfsburg come up against us. We have won 1, drawn 1, and lost 1 to them. So it's anyone's guess here. Let's just get straight into it now. So they are playing a 4-2-2-2, I guess, with two. So it's a 4-4-2 with two defensive midfielders rather than centre midfielders. Let's see the fans' performance they expect from us from here, and the only person that likes it is Efkan, who got a man of the match performance last game. Have a look at his form. He had a 9.2 rating with 2 goals. He was fantastic. So hopefully he can pick up right where he left off. Let's hard tackle the defensive midfielders. As we kick off from left to right, I may move to a more positive stance halfway through this first half. I did against Kaiserslautern and it did pay dividends quite rapidly. We scored 2 goals as soon as I went to positive. So if it's not quite coming off for us, then I'll switch to that. But Brock has it on this near side. It's starting to go with a header in the box and it goes just over the bar. We have got a look at Joel in goal. He might not be his best today. So we've got to sort of defend here as he gets a touch of the ball straight away. 4 minutes gone and he's involved in the play already. Batista shoots and he's down on this near side now. He goes past one guy. Can he release Brock? He lets the person he just got past come back at him. And now there's a break on as they come forward. But we do get a block in there. That was Schultz again doing his defensive work quite well. And it's over the top and then into the middle. And Dressel does pick it up. Batista back to Schultz. Back to Dressel. Back to Batista, Dressel, and Efkan, Erdmann, Efkan again. Grealish goes now through over the top. And what can we do from this? Can we whip the ball in? He does. It's very lofted. Brock gets a header on it, and it just goes over the bar. Keeper doesn't get a touch on it. There's one thing that Brock needs to do, and it's improve his finishing. He's only got 7 finishing at the moment. I am training his shooting because I feel like he needs to be a bit better than that. But Grealish spins, controls, and he's now in on goal, and he just hits the side netting on this left-hand side of the goal. It's going well here, but it needs to go better. We haven't had a shot on target yet, as they've got a throw in on this near side. There's always the chance for Wolfsburg to hit us on the counter here. So they are playing quite nice football, but Brock does get a tackle, and he's gone very far wide now. Leaves space on this right-hand side, but Etienne picks the ball back up into Dressel. Steineger's through on goal here. He's 1-on with the keeper. And it's just wide. He's offside anyway. It was offside, unfortunately. I'm going more positive as they've got a corner here, and this could end in disaster for us. As they do get a free header at the back post, but nothing coming. I'm going to tell us to get creative. They've been inspired by the feedback. Grealish is not having a good game on a 6.5. We haven't actually seen him do anything at the moment in time. Let's go a little bit more width on the attack. Try and pull their defence apart a little bit more. And they've got a free kick on the far side. What can we do from this? Can we push them a little bit back to goal? Maybe cheeky one. They try and go over the top, but Lang does get a header. Now he's left his position open. Etienne with a sliding tackle. And somehow Schultz gets it clear. It is a corner. He could have done a bit better than to concede a corner there. We were very lucky to come out of that unscathed. Can we defend the corner properly? It's back post again. Lang gets another header in that. As they have it on the edge of the box. They've whipped it back in and it is 1-0. That is not the greatest defence in the world. We just couldn't get the ball clear from that corner. And Grealish is having a bad game again as they've got a throw in on this far side. We have the potential here to go 2-0 down, and I can't have that. I'm going to drop back to balanced as Batiste now picks the ball up into Etienne. Over the top to Steineger. They try and play the offside trap. Can we score the equaliser? We can. It is 1-1. Steineger scores his 12th goal of the season. Another assist by Etienne, who is joining permanently in the summer. And we make it 1-1. That is much, much better than us. Better for us. As Etienne has a throw in on the far side again. Can we go and score the go-ahead goal? As FIFA does say this year. Etienne now in the middle of the park. Into Dressel. Back to Etienne. Everything we do comes through Etienne these days. But that is a bad ball over the top. But Batiste goes long. And Steineger picks it up again. And he makes it 2-1. He single-handedly changed the entire game for us. Steineger with his 13th goal of the season. Assist by Batiste now. Look at this first-time volley clearance. Over the top. Steineger, beautiful control there. Gets out of his feet and then goes far post. Beautiful goal. I'm going to praise them there. Steininger is having a man of the match performance already. 8.7 rating as he goes into the break at 2-1 up. 2 goals in 3 minutes there. Please how things going. Keep it up. Yep. As they kick off from left to right in the second half now. So we still aren't balanced. I don't want to risk it a bit too much. Schultz has got a yellow card, so we might have to keep an eye on that. Guriliga is having a bad game again. We have got Loretta on the bench, I believe, who can come on. If he drops to 6.2, which he has done. So, yep. Loretta comes on, who star rating has dropped again. He was 3.5 star. Now he's back to 3, but he's still the same level, same star rating as Guriliga. So we're going to put him on as a winger on that side. I'm still debating whether I like wingers or inside forwards. Or inside inverted wingers. I'm not sure so far. I think it might naturally convert to inside forwards. Just because this formation lends itself to it. But Steiner goes through on goal. And how he has not made it 3-1 and his hat-trick is beyond me there. Because that guy gets too many chances and doesn't convert nearly enough. Which is aggravating for him. Schultz is now nervous. We have got a sub on the bench we can use. As Loretta is now through their defence. Can he find a cross? He can. He goes long to Brock. Brock, a cross goal again. It's just wide, just past the post. As we are starting to look at who's lacking in fitness. And Lang might need to come off at some point. He's currently dropping to 77. If he goes below 75, I don't really like to have them on the pitch. But Steiniger is through again. This ball over the top is working wonders for us as Loretta picks it up. Steiniger again can't get out of his feet and gets tackled. And now they've got a chance to go forward, but nothing comes of it. Right, I'm going to take Lang off. I'm going to get Weber on. Not training tactics. He's got a weak right foot. Batiste has got a weak right foot, so we'll leave it as it is. Anyone else that we can change? Schultz is looking nervous. We have got oh no, we haven't. We've got Klassen on the bench, who can play wing back that side actually. So let's bring Klassen on, who has staged a little bit of a comeback this second half of the season, which I like. He's probably not going to be here at the end of this, or the start of next season, I should say. But hopefully he can do the business for us. So far, Saniga is through over the top again. Can he make it his hat-trick? He can't. I really want him to get this hat-trick. But as it goes, with 92nd minute out of 93, what can we do from this throw in? Etienne to Efkan. Efkan through to Steiniger. Can he pick it up? He can't. They just managed to get it clear. And there is still a minute left. Erdmann picks up a yellow card, it looks like. Please tell me it's only yellow. It is only yellow. There's what I've noticed as well. That's a female ref. There's been quite a few female refs in the games that I've noticed so far. I don't really look at the ref normally, but we've had the last 2 games, or this game and the last one, was officiated by a female referee, which is nice to see that they've added that to the game at least. As we are looking very much, that cannot be onside, but Joel makes a beautiful save high to his left-hand side. So they've got a corner here. Can we defend this? Steiniger now should get it clear. He boots it up the pitch. There is no time remaining, and we do beat Wolfsburg. We have come down from 1-0, which I don't think we've actually won a game from when we've gone behind. So it's a competitive game, I should say. So that is a very good performance for us, and you will join us in 7 days where we face now 3rd place Ingolstadt. Did they lose? Oh no, they drew. So Greuther Fürth is back up to automatic position in 2nd place, as we now put 9 points clear. And this is going well. We do need to, bloody hell, 6-1 they won. Jesus Christ! No wonder this guy has scored like. Oh no, he hasn't. Who's the top goal scorer then? Oh, I thought it was Stefan Hein, who scored 28 goals this season. This is ridiculous. But yeah, you will see us in the next game against Ingolstadt. We are back for the Ingolstadt game. There is only one change to make, and that's Vega in for the suspended Schultz, which is a bit of a killing blow there. Vega not got the greatest match sharpness in the world, but hopefully we can be able to get a performance out of these guys and get the win. So the team is as follows: Joel in goal, Etienne, Lang, Batiste and Vega in the defence, Erdmann, Efkan and Dressel in the midfield three with Grealiger and Brock on the wings, and Steiniger up front. Let's see what we can do. There isn't anyone else I want to bring on the team. Nope, that's about it. Submit the team. He is lacking in match sharpness, but he will be able to see out the game. Hopefully be able to do a good performance. They are doing a 4-1-4-1, which is interesting. Probably not the best thing to say there. Let's see what's going on as they kick off from left to right as we are away from home. I think I'm going to go cautious for a bit, although their keeper has managed to kick out from a throw and under very little pressure from Steiniger. If he can have another great game today like he did last time, it would go wonders. It would boost his confidence by quite a lot, and quite frankly my confidence in him, because I don't know if he's going to be our first choice next season, depending on if we can get anybody else in, or what the situation is with star ratings and whatnot when we move, if and when we move up a division, because those star ratings will adjust accordingly. We will take Etienne off tackles, and they've got a free kick on this far side. They've passed it into the middle, then back to the free kick taker. Goes inside again. He's now through, and that was way too easy. Showed some passion, and we need to respond instantly again. So we have gone 1-0 down, but can we do exactly what we did last time? Vega now on this side. Can he put in a cross? He can, but it's it didn't even put in a cross. He didn't make it past the first man, and they've got a break on. There's a rusher down this wing. They flicked it in, and the header goes just wide, and we're causing our own problems here. People are frustrated and anxious. Right, I demand more from them, as they've got a free kick on this far side. We're being put to the sword here. Joel does get it out of the air. Can there be a break on? He throws it to Batiste. Goes into Vega. Steiniger is through in the middle if he can find him. He can't. Brock, find him again maybe? Can he pass the bloody ball? Anyone? He's running down the wing. He crosses the ball in. Steiniger gets the header on target. Unfortunately, the keeper saves it. Dressel is looking anxious. And that was a first half to absolutely forget. Nope. You, anyone else? I want you to prove to everyone that you've got what it takes to play for this club. My lord, that is a message to them there. And we do need to find something that puts us, gives us a chance, but they are winning pretty much every challenge. Every 50-50 they are winning. And it doesn't look like we are putting a tackle in anywhere on the pitch as they come through us again. They've whipped the ball in. It's a shot from range. It's Rocher's 5th of the season, and we've been absolutely destroyed just after the half has begun, as they've got a free kick deep in their own half. They pass it straight to Grealiger, goes back to Lang to Erdmann, into Efkan. We're actually putting some passes together, playing this quite well. Etienne on this side, can he whip the ball in? He goes back to Dressel, into Efkan, back to Dressel again. Etienne receives the ball now. Brock has the shot, and why would I expect anything other than a piss-poor attempt on goal? Etienne and Steiniger are looking pretty poor this game, as Batiste has a free kick deep into Vega. Back to Batiste, into Dressel, Erdmann, Now to Vega again. We're actually playing quite well at this. All of a sudden, when we're 2-0 down, it's over the top to Brock. If he can pass it to Steiniger, it would have been an easy goal. Easy goal. Right. Is Erdmann being told to man mark someone? No. Don't man mark anyone. Steiniger's off. Etienne's off. Brock's off. Triple change, 60th minute. And I'm going to tell him to get creative here. We need to just score a goal. I'll be happy to score a goal. I can lose this game. I don't mind losing the game, just as long as we score this goal. Have I brought Loretta on? No, it's Johan, isn't it? But they've won the ball back on this far side as we tried to go long. It's never going to work against this team. They are just playing way too well against us. As they are now, Rocher's in. He has the shot against Vigo, who does manage to block it, but they've got it back again, and we're not putting them under much pressure at all. So they've worked out well here. It's a cross into the box. Klassen clears it, and then Gruliga clears it even further, but they've got the ball back again, and it's just coming straight back at us. And now they've won a corner on the far side. The highlight continues. Batiste, bloody hell, nearly puts it through his own net if it wasn't for Joel making a great save. And Lang headers the subsequent corner away, but they've got the ball back and they're just coming straight back at us. But Rocher is offside. And it just doesn't look like we're going to do anything. Let's not work it into the box, and let's not tell them to not run it defensive. So we've got a corner on this far side. We are deadly at corners. Loretta to take. What can we do here? Gruliga has the header, and their keeper manages to save it. And nothing else comes from it. Erdmann's having a good game, but just no one else is. As Joel tips something over the bar, and they've got a corner on this far side now. Whips the ball in. Erdmann clears. Not that. He's got to be offside. Oh, for God's sake. It's 3-0. We're cruising to yet another incredibly convincing 3-0 loss. It's either we lose unconvincingly or we lose convincingly. And this is unacceptable. But no, Klassen's having a piss poor game. So he's getting fined after that. But that was actually atrocious. It was painful to watch that. Why is Loretta there? I brought Loretta on. So I didn't bring Meisner on, I brought Loretta on. I don't know why I'm changing it now. To be fair, it could have worked. I could have really gone the other side, Johan up front and Loretta on the left, but I can't believe that. I even double checked, I just didn't see him. Was that his full time? Another convincing 3-0 loss. And that is not acceptable. I am far from pleased with what I've just saw. And people are getting fined. Who could be fined? Klassen. Okay, we can't. We'll warn him about last game. Yep, I wasn't happy. Steiniger. I can't. I don't understand why I can't. Yep. Etienne. Can't find him because he hasn't got. We're not paying him any money currently. Oh, not praise. Oh, I give up. I give up. But there you go, guys. See where we'll come back next. So, we should be back for the... Oh my god, hello. If I can see something there. Didn't we have that last time? Rostock, Rostock, Mannheim. Are we just playing the same fixtures but in reverse? We are. Okay. We'll come back for the... do you know what? We'll come back with the last two games this season or if not there, we'll come back if we have a chance to win the league. So it's playing a lot of games, but just get the season over and done with. I think we'll come back for the last 2 games, or if not, the game where we might potentially win the league. But thank you guys for watching this episode. If you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you click that like button, comment and subscribe. If you do end up subscribing, make sure you click the notification bell, stay up to date with everything on the channel. But until next time, goodbye.